my name is Jette Swisher, and I'm here with my fellow intern, Richard Wooldridge. Richard, I understand that you went to trial yesterday. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, yesterday I attended a burglary trial. It was a very interesting experience. It was the full day, so I got to see the jury selection at the first half of the day, and then the trial after lunch. And actually, the jury selection was probably the most interesting part of the day. It was very interesting to see just the large pool of jurors and how they get it down to 13. To get to see the questions that are asked and the responses some people give, and you just get to hear a lot of very interesting stories from everyone.
Well, that's great. What questions stood out to you that you saw there?
Well, the goal of the questions is to see if they're going to be biased. So it was a burglary trial, so they asked if anyone had been a victim of theft. And so you got to hear a surprising amount of people are victims of theft. There were probably 15 to 20 of the 60-person pool that were victims. And it was a trial also centered around junking, which is taking old materials to a recycling place to get money. And so it also turned out about a third of the people there junked regularly, took stuff to a recycling center. So that was also kind of interesting.
So did they get kicked off of the case? Did they get bumped because they were biased in any way?
A lot of people did, yes.
That's amazing. So what did you get to do during this time?
Well, during the jury selection, I was trying to watch for body language, trying to see anything that could help Dan out to pick a jury that would be favorable to the Commonwealth and that would be ultimately able to provide the most fair trial. So I was just trying to see anything that while he was talking would help him decide, and while the public defender was talking that would help us see who were going to be more sympathetic to their side.
Well, that's really cool. It seems like you have a really active role in that. So what would you say you learned from this experience?
That it's always good to be straight with people. Listening, the other side had a lot of movie quotes and tried to connect a lot with the jurors, but it kind of went over very poorly. It seemed like they lost a lot of respect for the opposing attorney. So it was good to see that whenever you're in that kind of situation, you're trying to demand respect, not so much friendship.
Yeah, I understand completely. Well, this has been a really great interview with you, Richard, and we're glad to hear about your experience at trial. So, see you later.